Days in a row doing a live. Hang on, I'm gonna turn this loud fan off, and then I'm gonna set this up on a tripod. Actually, you know what? Oh no, that's fine. We're doing this kind of backwards, so picture quality is gonna be so-so, but it is what it is. I think this side's only 720p. So anyhow, so we got some new stuff in for a customer, and we're going to do some testing. And I think I'm going to take this one, which is kind of the ugliest one, in my opinion, and we're going to do a test to engrave on him. So I'm going to move on over. If you've jumped in, make sure and say hi to me on chat so I know that somebody's here. Trying to see, here we go, live chat. All right. Sorry. Aiming down so you could see what I was opening here. So for some reason it's given me, I mean, I'm sure the audio is not great as it is. That is bizarre. Anyhow, so I'm gonna wander over this way, and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna flip this. No, I guess it's okay. It's just gonna be kind of hard to see what I'm doing, but, and everything's probably backwards too, right? But it is what it is. So yeah, so we're gonna do this test for a customer that wanted these tumblers. So let's give her a shot. I've already got, let me move this over a little bit. I've already got the rotary in there. It's probably going to be a little bit different than my standard. Yeah, it is. It's a little smaller than my standard tumblers. So let me adjust that. Reset my level. I'm probably going to go up a little higher on this one. So there we go. So I'm kind of jumping in, guys. I didn't kind of do my general high, but we're kind of doing this as a quick one. So again, give me a thumbs up and say hi to me, because I don't have a separate computer that I'm watching the live messages, so I kind of have to see them here. Whoops, sorry about that. I kind of have to see them here. I've got top chat turned on, but I don't see anybody saying anything. So. Now, let me get that back. There we go. So, I've got this set. I've got it leveled. I'm going to bring the head over. I'm going to double check our focal length. So we are good to go there. So let's do a, it's going to be a little tricky to see through the door, but I'm just going to do a trace. Make sure we're good. And I did not reset my origin, so let's do that again. And we'll do a frame. There we go. Pretty simple. Really nothing on this giving like a front or a back, so kind of makes it easy. Don't have to worry about really aligning it to anything specific. So we do that contour again. Okay, pretty good. It seems awful small to me, but we're doing kind of a small logo. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Oh no, it's okay. Man, that seems awful small. Alright, let's try that again. Tell you what, just to be safe, going to go ahead and do one of our quick tests. We'll just put down a little masking tape, and we'll just burn into the masking tape, and that way we're not kind of sacrificing a tumbler if we don't have to. Alright, I will slow down, or I'll drop my power down to be something more that won't go through the tape and damage the paint. Alright. And then what I'm also going to do here, I'm going to bring you up here. There you go, I got a like. There you go, that's better. I still can't see if there's anybody saying anything, but I'm going to drop my power down to 12, do another frame. It just does not seem like that is correct. Aha! There's a problem. Okay, let me fix this. There we go. That's better. Didn't have the laser centered, or the rotary centered. That's much better. Okay, so let's burn this as a test. Turn on a little bit of air. And like I said, it's going to be a little tricky to see through, but we'll do a quick test and see. I also dropped the, oh no, this is it. I was going to test this at a little bit lower DPI, but I'll leave it here for now. So yeah, so who's there? Who's on? Come on, say something to me. I guess if you're on your phone, you can't chat. Chat hidden. Live chat. There we go. Well, we'll see if anybody's actually watching. I guess what I could do too. Try this. That's what I get for using this slow old laptop. It runs light burn great, drives the laser great, but for doing anything else, it's kind of slow. And I do want to drop this down and do a test at 300 DPI instead of 600 DPI too. There's the good old compressor. I'm going to definitely want to do this at 300 DPI to see if we can increase our speed. We've got quite a few of these to do, so, and it's not that fine a detail, so I'll probably burn the first one at 300. And we'll double check it in the small details. First, I've got. Okay, well that's going. I'm going to leave that going. I'll wander off here and check something for a minute. All right, I'm back. Kind of, sort of. Oh, there he is. What, were you not watching the whole time? I told you to watch for it. I mean, you know, I've been out here for a while now. I've been live like 11 minutes. Basically what we're doing right now is just doing a test burn at 600 DPI with tape over it. So just to increase our speed, and I think our resolution's good enough that we can get away with 300, so I'll be dropping that down to 300 for the first one. We're kind of doing this semi-ugly blue color tumbler. Beer, slacker. So I assume you saw the crack box picture that I sent you. I thought that was kind of interesting. It came in that way. I'm like, okay, that looks kind of scary. Looks like a drug drop. Here, actually. So yeah, so that's kind of how the boxes looked. Kind of amusing. So. Yeah, because it's 600 DPI. I mean, there's no doubt the quality is going to come out good, but man, it is taking quite a while to do. And I only usually do the high detail art at 600. Justify the extra cost. That's kind of funny. Alright, boring. Let's come on, finish up. So I can pull this out and swap it. The lids on these don't fit real tight. They're decent in that, you know, they've got the slider and stuff, but they just don't fit very tight on the tumbler. So there we are. That text is awful small. So I'm curious if we're going to need the higher resolution for the small text. But, like I said, we'll try it and see how it goes. Let me go clean this adhesive off the tumbler real quick. Still there. Grab the good stuff. Oh wow, that's kind of scary. It actually partially engraved it even through the tape, and I mean I was running super low power, so apparently the finish on these things are really light. That's why I told you we might have one go, because yeah, that's amazing that it actually engraved it that low of power through tape. The only spot it didn't was where the double layer of tape was, which is kind of funny. Figure this will be your least popular color anyhow. So what I'll do is I'll engrave on the back side as the next test at the 300. So whenever you're doing something new or a new type of material, you always want to have one sacrifice piece to do testing on. Test this one at 300. Yeah, it looks like it's going to burn through this finish really easy. The JDS tumblers, the Yetis, a lot of the other ones, boy, they have a super thick powder coat, so we kind of have to burn it high. This one looks like it's going to be quite a bit easier. Hopefully you can hear me over that compressor. One sec, I'll be right back. I'll leave that going. You can kind of see a little bit. All right. Let's see if that gets any better. I know it's not the best quality when you're going through a tinted acrylic plus a glare. So what else is going on with everybody else out there? I know this part's kind of boring, but you know, it is what it is, so. What else is going on out there? These items just came in. I figured it's a good time to do my test run. figure out our settings, our optimum settings for the rest of these, and jump on and do a quick live. No comments though, come on. Give me something. Almost halfway, so this is going definitely quicker at the 300. By midnight, is that it? Okay. We're going to an outdoor music event at a vineyard, but we'll be done and back. And let's see, is tomorrow my day to volunteer at church? No, so I should be okay. Or no, it is. Is it? Crap, I need to double check. I want to say it is, but I can't look right now because, you know, my phone's streaming. Hey, Gordon, no problem, man. Thanks for jumping in. Give me a thumbs up, you know, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Almost done with this one as far as our initial tester. And then we'll pull it off, go over and clean it and see how it came out. I'll kind of show you the before cleaning and after cleaning, and we'll kind of see how it does. So that's it before cleaning. You can see the residue and stuff from the burning it up. I missed that comment, sorry. I'll have to reply when I get back over there. So let's see, let me move this back a little more. All right. Now you just spray it with some denatured after that. Yeah, looks bueno. I'm not sure how well the phone's picking that up. Hopefully not too bad. Hopefully kind of in focus. But if the sizing is good for you, then we can get the other ones going, and this will just kind of be the sacrifice piece. But all's good. So let me go back over by the laser and I'll check the chat and kind of, you know, have a better sense of what's going on. Let me flip you around. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Yeah, right. No, we all have plenty of issues and do things wrong at times, and I definitely show that more in my lives than I do on the videos, but I can appreciate what you're talking about. Speed and power. So right now, well, with this one, I just kind of used my normal settings for my JDS ones. Hopefully you can still hear me over the compressor, but I'm running at 300 speed and then 27 power. And like I said, that power could probably be dropped on these because I could tell you're burning through a lot easier. The JDSs and some of the others have a much thicker powder coat, so you definitely need that extra power. But I'll probably just leave it alone. It's not causing any problems, so speed seems good. Usually on the higher detail ones, for example, like that, you know, where I'm doing a lot of detail, these I'm running at 600 DPI. But you know, they take longer. I have to charge more for that. This doesn't have near as much detail, so we're running at 300 DPI. Can drop the time almost in half, which is much more favorable for pricing on doing the job. So yeah, so let me go ahead and grab a second one. We'll try a different color, because that's one of the other things I've seen happen, like with, again, I'll go back to the JDS example, but with the JDSs, their red is super thick. And so that's why I've kind of settled on that power, that 27, just to make sure I get through most of the powder coat colors. Well, there you go. They've got their red. So again, more generic tumbler, but I'm willing to try this one. So let's try the red and see how it does with the same settings. Double check if it's still balanced. Yep, it's still good. So this has me with an estimated time of a little over 3 minutes. If any of you guys want to time me, go. Just started. So let me walk away from that thing while it makes noise. Like I said, I can't really see stuff in the chat from over here, but just go ahead and unload the boxes and get them semi-ready if I gotta have these done by midnight. There's an extra charge for that, of course, but I'm assuming you're driving them here to pick them up too, right? Alright, so let's open up the next one. Yeah, any questions, comments? What are you guys up to? I will jump on the messages in a minute. Let me get these into the trash. All right, so those are unpacked and ready. So yeah. All right, yeah, no problem, no problem. So what else are you guys up to? I just haven't seen anything, any comments. You guys just taking your break? Friday's pretty much over. I actually kind of did a lighter day today, at least this afternoon. Got a lot done this week. Was kind of surprised, actually. So Leroy, these were requested by the customer or by the end customer, and they're actually, believe it or not, they're Amazon, and the price was decent. This is a mixed set, so they're random colors. I think it's 12 per set. It was like 180 bucks. No, 80 something bucks. They worked out to like 725 each. So not too bad considering they're truly generic. You know, there's no branding whatsoever on them. So the only comment I've made so far is that it seemed like the lid is decent. I like that it's got, you know, the opening for the bigger straw, it's all that fun stuff. It just doesn't seem to fit very tight. It just seems a little loose versus like the JDSs and some of the others are nice and tight. Now that I'm looking at it, it looks like the little rubber ring on this one's a little damaged. Let me try this one, which is from another one. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's definitely better. So it might have just been. It may be just the rubber on this particular lid. But yeah, remind me either here later or make a comment later on this video, or if you're on Discord, message me on Discord or remind me on Discord and I'll post a link to them. Alright, so the red one's done, so let's grab it out and see how that one cleans up. So let's again go over to the other area. Alright, so again, this is the red after the burn. And we'll do our wipe, our clean. Yeah, this is definitely thinner powder than the other companies, so definitely an easier burn and a quicker cleanup. So yeah, pretty good. Definitely not difficult. I definitely like the cleanup. And it's kind of more of a matte finish too. Not that the others have much of a gloss, but they've got a little bit more of a satin than a matte. But you get the idea. So let's grab another one, right? We're here, might as well. Teal. I won't stay on and go back and forth and do this all day, but I figure as long as I'm out here doing a couple of them, you guys might enjoy it. Even though it's the same repetitive stuff. Alright, so let's so yeah, that one is done and good. This one is done, but it's got that imperfection on it. I'm going to leave that out and I'm going to mark it. That way we know, or my customer knows, that that was our test one. So if you go to somebody that really doesn't care that there's a little imperfection on the back, ah, there you go, a bright yellow. This one actually should show real well. I haven't seen all their colors yet. Oh, here you go. Texas A&M, or no, Texas Tech color. Pretty nice blue. not a bad green actually. Almost like a Kawasaki green if you're into motorcycles. Another pink. Or no, I guess we haven't done a pink yet. I did a batch of pinks the other day for somebody, so that's why I kind of said why I said another pink. There we go. That's our other pink. We bought 2 sets. We have 2 of each color. Another green. I want to see what other colors we're missing here. Here's our. Oh, that's a different orange. So that's more of like a tang orange. Got a nice purple. I know some people would like that. There's a light pink, rose, I guess you'd call it. Another one of our oranges. Okay, it's a interesting blue, almost like a cyan. Another kind of loose lid. Another of our reds. I'm sure I'm boring you with this, but you know it is what it is. Since I haven't seen all these colors yet. Another of the purples. We might have gotten them all out now because there's only 12. There's 12 tumblers in each set, so there should be 12 colors. Okay, so here's a more unique color, kind of in between the blues and the greens. Another of the lighter blue or the cyan style color. Another of the Texas Tech colors. Okay, I just heard that go, so let's do that yellow. I want to see what that yellow does, so let me... Alright, so we'll start that yellow. I'm going to wander over here and clean this one. Kind of doing this after hours, right? Yeah, that one pops pretty good too. A little more subtle, but not bad. All right, let's finish this and see if we've got any other unique colors. Or if we've kind of hit all the colors. We may have hit all the colors. Have we done a blue like that? Yeah, we have. Well, we haven't done it yet, but it's right there. So I want to say we've probably hit all the colors at this point. Yep, there's another of the light pinks. So you've got more of the rose pink, and then you've got like the deep pink. There's that bright yellow again, which is the one we're doing right now. And there you go. There's our final one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24 is on the machine. So we've got 24, like we're supposed to. So what's everybody up to? I haven't seen comments. Any new comments? What's up, Dom? How you doing, man? Alright, so I don't have a ton of time. I'm not going to be able to run through obviously all these right now. I've got to go get ready to do something else, non-work related. But I figured, like I said, I'd do a jump on, do a little live, kind of showing what I'm doing, testing these new tumblers out. And I don't know if I'll use them in the future or not. I've still got a good inventory of the JDSs, and I'm real happy with those as far as performance. But something to keep in mind, and for the customers that want more unique stuff, or something that they feel more comfortable with for some reason, then I'm happy to do that. So, all right, I want to do a wash on this yellow and let you guys take a look at it, because I think it's going to look good. Close. We're getting close. Not to bore you, any more than you already are, but like I said, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, subscribe. Come on. Cool, Leroy. That's good. So let's take this one back over and do a quick clean. Like I said, I think the yellow is going to pop really nice. So again, here's the look. Pretty clean. Yeah, that one cleaned up pretty good. Definitely shows. Wander, wander, wander. Got the lid. Take one off one of these other ones. Alright guys, so that is the fun for right now anyhow. So that was a lot longer than I thought it would be. I figured I'd be on for like 10 minutes, but I thought I was just going to do the quick test. So anyhow, thanks for stopping in. Again, hit that like, hit the subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate it. And if you haven't already done so, join us on the Discord. It's good just to have industry live chat with others. And just pop in, say, hey, I will update the description to this video later to include the link to the Discord. And I'll try and remember actually to also post a link to the tumblers that were used in this particular one also, the Amazon link. So I will send that over as well. So watch for the update after I get done. Again, I appreciate it, guys, and I hope you guys have a great one, and I will see you next time. Take care, guys.